Real-life archaeology is very different from what Hollywood projects it to be. It's not all thrills and adventures like Indiana Jones makes it out to be. Most of the time, it's all about getting your knees dirty and painstakingly brushing off dirt that may or may not be valuable. You'll always be dealing with dead things and items long forgotten in the field, so hauntings are a common story. We'll unravel some of the scariest archaeological finds in this video. Number 5. Mount Owen. Archaeologists keep their eyes peeled during their expeditions because they could be standing to the next gold mine in their industry, literally. A group of these experts were exploring a large cave system in Moa, New Zealand in the 70s. They came across an enormous dinosaur-like claw in the dark. They took it for further analysis and found out that it belonged to a prehistoric herbivorous bird that's native in those mountains. The remains were so well preserved, it even had the bird's scales and tissues intact, like the creature just died a minute ago. Number 4. Pit of severed hands. First a claw, now hands. Severed right hands to be exact. 16 pieces of this body part found in 4 different pits inside a palace in Avaris, Egypt. The severed appendages were large, indicative that its owners might have been well built. True enough, these hands belonged to warriors. Egyptians used to cut their defeated enemies' hands after a battle. They were like trophies from the war, and these things can also be sold in exchange for gold. Number 3. Sewer of babies. Ancient Rome was teeming with bathhouses. Back then, it was culturally acceptable for people to share their baths together. They even turned their complexes into places for socializing. We only come to know these majestic places through ruins. One such example was archaeologist Ross Voss's discovery in Israel, and it had a dark secret, a mass graveyard for babies. Roughly 100 infant remains were found in the sewers of the Ashkelon bathhouse. It's a gruesome find for us today, but it was commonplace to kill babies back then. Romans do not see infants as fully formed humans, so they found it perfectly okay to murder them at birth to control their population. Number 2. Cannibal. Neanderthal. It was 1994 in Spain. Deep in El Cidron's caves, remains of a butchered Neanderthal family of 12 was found. Experts believe the prehistoric people were killed by their neighbors for meat. The manner of the death was pretty gruesome, if you ask me. The skulls were split open, presumably to extract the victim's brains. The bones were broken and the marrows were taken out. Cannibalism may be taboo these days, but maybe it wasn't frowned upon so much 50,000 years ago. Number 1. Children of Lulu Ilako. If you think the story of Hansel and Gretel was just a work of fiction, then listen to this. Dr. John Reinhardt found 3 mummified children in the mountains of Lulu Ilako in 1999. Like the siblings from the tale, the 3 kids were fattened up with alcohol and cocoa up to the time of their deaths. They were believed to be religious sacrifices by the Inca circa 1500. The kids, girls aged 15 and 6, and a boy roughly 6 to 7 years old, were drugged and left to die in the cold mountain. Thank you for watching. Can you think of anything else that could be included in this list? Let us know in the comment section. Remember to like this video and subscribe for more daily content. We also have a website you can check out at www.neoxide.com.